Okay, so I'm back. I have shampooed my hair. Well, not shampooed because I don't use shampoo, but I use the cleansing conditioner. And what I do now, I'm about to drop and stuff, but I'm about to use this intensive conditioning treatment with argan oil. It's by Cream of Nature. Okay, and this is gonna be my deep conditioner. So as you see, my hair, I try to squeeze out as much water as I can because I don't want my clothes to get wet up when I get dressed. So after I do that, right, I do sections. This is how I deep condition my hair. I just don't just throw it on and just throw a cap on. I do it in 4 sections. Okay, so my hair is pretty much already detangled because that shampoo that I use, it is really good for detangling your hair. And not shampoo. I keep saying shampoo, but the cleanser I use. Anyhow, yeah. So I section off the hair into 4, and these right here I've already put the conditioner through. So I'm just gonna show you real quick how I do my deep conditioner. Okay. So now I just work from the first section in the open end, and I just bring it through because I want it to be able to penetrate all the way through. Okay. So I want each layer to have the deep conditioner in it, so I can get the most out of, my product. Okay. You do that from roots to tip, roots to tip. Okay. And if you need to, you can detangle a little bit, which I really don't need to. So I can actually just use my fingers. You can use your fingers, depending on however you like to do it. But so see, and this is smooth. Okay, and I just like flip this up. What I usually do is use bobby pins to secure it. I use the big bobby pins to secure it because obviously I'm not going to sleep with these big clips in my head, But I left my bobby pins down in the downstairs bathroom, and I didn't feel like going out there. So when you're done with this, instead of using these clips here, you're going to use bobby pins just to secure it. And then you're going to put on your cap. Like I told you, I use 2. Okay? So you'll use 2 caps. And then my bonnet. And then when I leave out of here, I'll probably put on my Scully winter hat and go to sleep in it. So it's gonna keep in so much heat in my hair, and my body is gonna work as like how you would sit on the dryer. Okay, so that was step 2 of the process. I'll be right back. Matter of fact, I won't be right back. Well, I will be right back for you, but not for me, because I'm going to bed now. And in the morning, I will wash this out, and I will start the next part of the video. So, be right back. Okay, so we are back for step 3 of this process. So, is this step 3? Yeah, step 3. Okay, so right now you should have just washed out your deep conditioner, right? And now what you're gonna do, you're gonna make sections. Okay, so you're gonna part it your hair in half, right? Then clip this side out of your way. Then start on your right side, whatever side you feel like starting on, doesn't matter. But okay, so we are going to make 4 sections on each side. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you use a comb or your fingers to part it. Just make 4 sections. Okay, section it off in 4. And Whatever we're going to do on this side, just remember, you're going to do the exact same thing on this side. Okay? So, now that we've sectioned, I've already started, you know, because I didn't have time to make this video too long. Anyhow, so, we have our sections, and you're going to take your first piece. Now, what you want to make sure that your hair is not dripping wet, okay? It needs to be wet, but not dripping wet. So use your hands to squeeze out as much of the water as possible. Try not to use a towel because a towel will cause your hair to be very frizzy. Okay, so just use your fingers, your hands, and kind of like see if you could pull out as much water, squeeze out as much water as you can. Okay, so now for this process, you're going to need I forgot to tell you guys to use a moisturizer cream. Doesn't matter which one you use. I'm using the Optimum Salon Hair Care Miracle Oil Hair Moisturizer by Soft Sheen. So this is what I'm going to use. So we're only going to use a small, let me show you, a very small amount of this because your hair's already wet. Okay, very small. And you just work this through because you just want to have your hair as moisturized as possible. Especially if you're in, you know, it's winter time and, you know, you're in a cold city or whatever. Just look at your hair. So the next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna use the coconut oil as a sealer. Okay, you don't need that much of it either. And a lot of people have this confused with oil. They think oil is to moisten. Yeah, to moisturize your hair. It's not. Oil locks in the moisture in your hair. So that's why you will always put in a moisturizing lotion or water first before you put on any type of oil. The oil will seal it in. So it doesn't make sense if you put the oil on and then you know, try to put the moisturizer on afterwards because it's not going to be able to penetrate your hair. So just always remember those steps. Okay, so now that we've done that, we are going to make a very, we're going to make a part and we're going to twist it. Like how you would do a regular twist out. But the reason that your hair is going to become very wavy instead of like a curl, very deep waves, is the amount of hair that you're twisting. So the more hair, the wider your section is, the more wavy it will be. Okay? Now, after you've twisted, right, pull that in. And you're just going to pin it. And you're going to lift it, and you're going to pin it to the scalp. Okay? And you're going to continue to do this with all of them. Okay? So like I said, this, I'm going to moisturize it. Add some extra moisture to your hair. And then your oil. And then you will twist and keep up with the same steps that I showed you on the first one till your hair is completely done. So I'm going to finish this and I will be right back. Okay, so by the time you're finished twisting your hair, this should be your final result of setting your waves. If this is not how it looks, then you did something wrong and all you have to do is rewind and go back and see where you messed up and fix it. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. So now all I'm going to do now is put on my bonnet and I'm going to let this air dry. You can use your hoodie dryer if you want. I don't use heat, but if you're in a rush and you need to do that, then by all means. But so, okay, I'm going to let this dry and I'll come back and show you guys the final results. Okay guys, this is it. I've already started taking down the rest of them, but all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you is that you just untwist, right? And after you untwist it, grab it like this, okay? And stretch it. And this is what I did with each section. Now, don't worry about, like some people say, don't open them up because you'll get frizzy and stuff like that. Look, don't worry about it. As long as you're not using a comb or a brush, just use your fingers. And you're using your own fingers just to pull and stretch your waves. But as you can see, it's waves, it's not curls. Okay, very deep waves. Body wave. If anyone used to wear weaves, or if you still do wear weaves, and you know what the body wave is, well, this is it. And we achieved this without using any type of heat. So I hope I was very helpful for you guys, and like, comment if you have any questions. I'm gonna go and style this later, but you know what, it's night. So I'm probably just gonna twist it back up. Oh, and another thing, the reason I told you about the Jamaican black castor oil. Oh, wait, let me stay on topic first. The reason I told you about the Jamaican black castor oil was what I do during the week, like every other day. I do a greenhouse effect treatment on my hair. So what I do, I'll show you. I just section off with my dry hair, right? And I just twist it right back, and I will take the castor oil. This is my castor oil right here, and just put a little throughout the parts. Work it in. Put on a shower cap. Do not wet your hair. Just put on a shower cap and cover it with a scarf or your bonnet or whatever you like to cover it in. That's gonna hold in the heat, and sleep in that overnight. When you wake up in the morning, I would suggest that you take it off immediately because your hair is going to be damp. It's not going to be dripping wet, soaking wet, anything like that, but it is going to be damp. And it should be dry within 20 minutes, you know. So, yeah, that's what I do. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment box. Like, subscribe, and share my videos. Thanks. Talk to y'all later. Peace.